You can study in the morning, you can study at night. You can study outside by a campfire light. You can study with the rabbi.
This Shabbat is Shabbat Shkalim, the Shekel Shabbat. This Shabbat always falls before the new month of Adar, the month in which we celebrate Purim. It's also the last month in the Jewish calendar. Pesach is coming, the month of Nisan. And so it's time to take an account of all of the adult male Jews who are part of our community. It's how we count the people. We ask every adult male, nowadays I think we would say every adult male and every adult female, to give half a shekel. And based on that count, we can discern how many people are in the community and plan appropriately. With these half shekels, we would upkeep the temple, the central government of the Jewish people, if you will. This counting of people and the counting in of people has been on my mind. It's been on the mind of, I think, a lot of people recently as we've watched the back and forth over our immigration laws and the enforcement of immigration policies. The fundamental question for me is, what does it mean to be counted in the American Jewish people, or any community for that matter? In the Jewish world, we generally talk about membership. We talk about if you pay a certain amount of money, then you're a member of the community. And I guess that lines up with the shekel model to a certain extent. You paid a half of a shekel, which is what everyone had to pay, and then you were counted in the community. But more and more communities are porous and moving. And I wonder if that model really works anymore. I wonder if instead we could think of it more symbolically, that anyone who is able to contribute to the upkeep of the temple, anyone who's able to contribute to the upkeep of our government or our society, that it is their contribution, whatever that contribution is, that contribution makes them worthy of being included and counted. Is it possible for us to look at immigrants to America, whether or not they've come here legally or not, and ask the question, do they contribute to society? Do they contribute to the upkeep of our communities? And if the answer to that is yes, then can we count them in? Or need we build walls around our communities to protect them from the outsiders? The Israelites didn't have walls. They had people around their community. In the ancient, in the biblical period, when the Israelites were wandering through the wilderness, they didn't put up fences or walls. They surrounded their holy place with people. And one can imagine that as they wandered through the wilderness, some people would come and some people would go. The fundamental question that they asked is, if you're coming, if you want to be counted in, are you going to contribute to our community? Are you going to give your half shekel? And if the answer to that is yes, then shouldn't our answer be to those people, both historically and today? Welcome in.
We're talking Torah. Talking Torah.